Sports Recreation Club. 2 runs on the board. Malladi Warriors with the ball and Sports Recreation Club batting. First over. Left arm seamer Surya. Bowling much better than the last game. Boundary hasn't been conceded so far. Oh, that's a good delivery and a good piece of fielding. Really well done. Good start to the proceedings from Surya. Keeping it tight and not giving any easy runs. So that's the end of over number 1. 6 and 4 Sports Recreation Club. 4 for none.
Bowler name Tiny Kannan.
இந்த ஐஸ் கியூப் இருக்கு பாருங்க போங்க உள்ள கேளுங்க தரோங்க இங்கே
Tini Kannan.
கோகுல்
The
ஐஸ்
second
கியூப் கொஞ்சம்
over.
எடுத்து கொடுங்க அவருக்கு இந்த பிளேயருக்கு
Gaurav and Aditya Yadav.
Okay, Arasal.
6 and 4 Recreation Club and Malladi Warriors. Both of them looking for their first win of the day. Oh, that's up in the air. But safe. For a moment, the batter would have thought it might carry to the fielder at extra covers, but just hauling a couple of yards in front of him. So, solid start. Six runs of the first 7 balls. Oh, that's close. That's really close. Going down the leg. Beautiful in swing off from Tini Kannan. And has started the over really well. Much better approach from Malladi Warriors after they couldn't do much in the last game. They are showing a lot of camaraderie here. Yes, they're fielding well. They're bowling much better. They're bowling at better areas. And Gaurav Anand and Aditya Yadav has got a job up their sleeves. Once again, really well bowled. Just a single. That's not gonna hurt. That's been played through the onside once again for another single. A quiet over so far. Just 8 runs after 1.5. Another decent delivery, a bit of a misfield there. And that will be the end of over number 2. Only 4 runs coming off it. Good one from Tinikanan. 2 gone, 9 for now. Here comes Sasima. Surya to bowl his second over. Starts with another single. So far, no boundaries from G and S and 4 Sports Recreation Club. Not a bad start for the bowling side. Oh, once again, a bit of chaos. There was a lot of hesitation at the non-striker's end, but luckily the batter got back just in time there. Yes or no kind of situation. And luckily, nothing much has happened. He has slept, and that was a heavy landing. I just hope that the batter is safe. Good start to the over. 1 and a dot ball. This time Shimi's down the track. Plays that shot really well, but there is protection. So will be only a single. That's also negotiated well. Driven through the offside this time. There is a sweeper. Right for that particular delivery. Oh, that's a yes or no kind of situation once again. Finally decides not to take that single. Another brilliant over from Surya comes
3
to an end.
overs,
3
12
gone,
for
only
no loss.
12 on the boat.
Bowler tiny then.
Tinikanan to continue the proceedings. searching for a breakthrough, trying to get their first wicket. They bowled really well, shots off the dot. Brilliant delivery from Tiny Kannan, and they started off the proceedings with a dot. Dot balls will pile up the pressure. It's been a very quiet start for the batting side. This time cut and cut in the gap. A lot of effort to be done, but it's the ball that wins a race. That's a good shot and much needed for the batting side. They were not finding it easy to score boundaries, but now one has come at the right time. A little bit of width offered and getting on top of the bounce and place that through the carpet comfortably for a boundary. Once again, it's been played in the gap. We'll get one more run. So not a bad over, 6 runs already of it. Can they score at least 8 or 10? That's the question. Still possible to score one more boundary of this over. They need runs. They need runs in the form of numbers. Yes, that's a tight call, but a good one from the ump. Not being given as a wide. Solid defense. So still a very decent over. Has only produced 6 runs. But in fact, only 5 runs. That's a bit disappointing from the batting team's perspective. After scoring a boundary, still only 5 runs. And that will be the end of over number 4. Only 5 runs coming off it. 4 gone, 17 for none. 5 overs done, 23 for none. The last over just produced 6
23.
runs. It was a good one from Surya. Yes, they've got a boundary, but the running between the wicket has been an issue. The runs are not coming in the way that the batting team is expecting. 23 is how much they've got after 5, which is definitely not enough. Last over of power play incoming. Beautifully bowled into the block hole. A good ball to start. Looks like a wonderful bowler, Abhiram, starting with a block hole delivery. Let's see what Gaurav and Aditya Yadav can do. Defended dot balls are not gonna help Gaurav. You need to score runs. You need to find a way to manufacture those runs. Maybe in the form of boundaries or at least in the form of ones and twos. Yeah, just like that. Just try and find a way to get those runs. Keep the scorecard moving. I think that should be one thing in the mind of these two, Aditya and Gaurav Anand. They should try and find a way to keep the scorecard ticking. If not in the form of boundaries, and at least in the form of ones and twos. Otherwise, they will go inside a shell, and the problem going inside a shell is that it is so difficult to come out of it once you're playing a defensive kind of cricket. Yes, dot balls after dot balls, not a different story here. 24 for none, 5.5. Last ball of power play. Run rate of just above 4. This time trying for a quick single. Has completed the run, but another tight over from Abhiram. Power play done. All of the bowlers have kept it really tight. Only 25 on the board for 6 and 4 Sports Recreation Club.
Right arm over, off break.
Second bowling change. Sendil SK was not needed in the last game because it was a one-sided affair where the BCC doctors went on to win the game. Oh, that's a tossed up delivery, but not the right shot selection there from Aditya Yadav. You got a juicy full toss and your opening innings. That's definitely not what you expect to see from your top order batter. You have to show a lot more intent here. Again, juicy full toss. This time that has been played in the gap. There is a deep mid wicket in position. Henry K will have to bowl at much better areas, much better line and length, rather than just tossing the ball up and giving freebies to the batters. Once again, similar delivery, missed out. So all the three balls bowled in this over has been full tosses, but still just one run. Tossed up, waiting on the back. Should have tried to attack the bowler and settle him
Yeah, I just
by perhaps trying from a couple of yards outside the crease and play it with the front foot rather than going back and across. They'll have to learn from their mistakes. They will have to realize the importance of scoring runs, and these dot balls are only gonna pile up the pressure. Yeah, much better application from the batter. That's exactly what I was talking about. You need to use your feet and come
one
towards
more.
the ball rather than going back and across. And that sort of an intent has actually helped the batter. This time, works that on the onside, straight to the fielder. Right over
Over.
from the bowler comes to an end. 7 gone, only 27 on the board.
ಬೌಲರ್ ಚಪ್ಪಂತ ಮರಿಲ್ಲಕ
Last over, or same bowler. 7 overs complete.
Flick of the wrist, football skills on display. And the well fielder in the end, Abhiram. Abhiram has bowled really well, just 3 runs of his 7 deliveries so far. Aditya and Gauravan, and both of them in a run drought.
No ball.
Oh, that's a no ball. That's a beamer. And that might have just slipped out of his
Feet.
hands.
Warning.
But still, a bit surprised by the batter's reaction. He looks like he was not expecting that, yes. So where is this free hit gonna go?
Boundary.
That will be a boundary. A touch of innovation from the batter. And that was the need of the hour. Gifted a free hit. And Aditya Yadav says, thank you so much. This was the delivery there. Yes, you gotta be innovative. If you've got shots like that in your account, young man, you should try and score them every now and then. Oh, beauty. That's a peach of a delivery. Nothing much the batter could have done. Yes, just got a lot of shots up his account, but that was an absolute peach from the bowler. Still a very good over. Just 6 of it. Run rate looks like a bit of an issue. Less than 5, yes, they haven't lost a wicket, but we haven't seen that hunger, that passion, and the hunger for runs from these two. They faced a lot of deliveries for their respective 21 and 10 runs. Oh, yes or no kind of situation, and that will be a run out. I think he's just got back in time. You can see the non-striker shouting sorry for the wrong call. Yeah, just got back in time, just in time. Otherwise, a direct hit would have been a corner. The tight over from Abhiram. Should have
ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್
tried for more than one run. They're happy with a single.
Oh,
Aditya is
one
definitely not the
second.
quickest between the wickets. 35 is how
8
much
up.
they've scored after 8.
Score. Over. Same ball. ठीक है. Boundary. Over.
ಬೌಲರ್ ನೇಮ್ ಮನೋಹರನ್ ಪ್ರಭು பண்ணிக்கங்க
ரொம்ப ஃப்ரண்ட் வேணாம்
Bowler Manoharan.
தண்ணியா டோர் கேட்டுக்கறாங்க
சொல்லிடு இப்போ.
சொல்லிட்டேன்
ரெடி பண்ணி வச்சுக்கோங்க கேப்டன். தண்ணி எடுத்து வச்சுக்க சொல்லுங்க. Batsman change in bowling, right arm over.
Of bowling, Manohar and Prabhu. And it's high time Aditya Yadav has to realize that he need to go for the big one. He need to take a risk. Once again a dot. It doesn't seem happening. 22 balls for 11 runs. It's not acceptable in this format of the game. Another dot. And he is finding it difficult to get bat on board. You can see the pressure piling upon the batter. Will not be surprised if he makes any sort of mistake in the next few deliveries, because he'll be feeling the pressure. He'll be feeling the pressure to score big. Can he break the shackles? Two big hits will definitely turn the tables. That's much better. Much better from the batter. Will not get a boundary, but still a single. To be at the non-striker's end and to think and analyze what have you done wrong so far, what are the things that you can do in order to maintain rotating the strike, and something that you have to be watchful about. 42 for none. Just one run of the over. Gaurav Anand. On the way he played in the last over, he will definitely try and score runs at a much healthier strike rate. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. And
Boundary.
that has gone past the fielder and will race away for a boundary. This young man is showing a lot of heart. Yes, they are at a difficult juncture of the game. We are witnessing a run drought, but he is not ready to give up. That's a good shot over the field and has got a boundary, a much needed one. So with two balls left, can we see a few more runs? Yes, that's what you need. That's exactly what you need to do for a single. That's clever cricket. Not trying to overhit the ball, just play it with the merit of it and score those runs. I think that's exactly what he needs to tell his partner. Aditya Yadav, 12 of 24. Oh, that's inside edge. Lucky runs. Lucky runs in the form of a boundary.
Boundary.
Fortune favors the brave. Here Aditya Yadav tried
Over.
to score the
End
runs.
change.
Not in the way that he would have expected. Has got a boundary. And that's a welcome one. Second one of the over. This time of the inside edge. 10 gone, 51 for now. We'll have a drinks break. We'll be back with the live action. 51 for none. 6 and 4 Sports Recreation Club. Gauravanand batting on 32 and Aditya batting on 16. I think that message would have come from the dressing room. Another bowling change. It's going to be Ajit to bowl the 11th over. Starts off drifting down the leg. Will that be a boundary? I think it has been fielded well. And if that saved 2 runs. Coming around the wicket, it's a peculiar angle. Glance that one away. And because of the reason that they've run the first one really hard, they've got 2 runs. Gowda and playing a lot better. And he looks pretty comfortable playing the big shots. Aditya Yadav, on the other hand, is already looking a bit tired, and that will be a growing concern in the dugout. How long can he continue? 16 of 25, playing under the sun. It's pretty hot here in this part of the world. It's again persisting and continuing to bowl around that leg and middle stump. Margin for error becomes really less, but Ajit to me seems like more of an economical bowler rather than a wicket taker. Is someone who can contain the flow of runs. Yes, goes for a quick single, and Aditya Yadav, desperate to be back on strike, will go upstairs and wait for the signal. That looked really close.
Ready for run out.
We'll have a better look at the replay.
Ready? Review போயிட்டு
I think it's just in. He's just inside the lines by the fairest of margin.
ஓகேவாடா உனக்கு சிவிங்க மூடிக்கிட்டான் சிவிங்
தண்ணியா கொஞ்சம் கொடுங்க.
The batsman is safe.
10.355 for none. Ajit has bowled well so far. Another single. It is not gonna hurt the bowling side. Oh, that's a catch. That's a good catch, and finally the breakthrough has arrived. It has been a rusty knock from this man. Had to go for that big shot. That was needed. It was a do or die kind of situation for the batter Aditya Anand. And finally the bowler having the last laugh. He has produced a breakthrough in the form of a wicket of the opening batter. New batter is the man in form, Said Ibrahim, who scored more than 40 runs in the first game. Was the lone warrior for them, 6 and 4 Sports Recreation Club, and today also coming at a very crucial juncture of the game. Gaurav Anand is looking good for his 37th. Can Saeed provide the support? How much of an impact can he create? Yes, that marks the end of over number 11. Another good one has got a wicket as well, 57 for one.
Yes, 57 for 1.
Manohar and Prabhu to continue. A quick single, shy at the non-strikers end. A direct hit would have been a different story. Still not a bad start. This was the last delivery. Not even in the frame. If it was a direct hit and he was out of the picture. Two balls, two runs of this over. Beautifully bowled. Really well from Manohar and Prabhu. Keeping it tight and keeping things really wonderful. Width offered to win and has been played towards the sweeper for another single. Another quiet and tight over from Sudhakar.
62.
12 runs, 62 for one. Definitely not how much they want. They need a few boundaries and they need at least Driven firmly, not in the gap. Into the 14th over of the game. Ajit has got a wicket. Has started the over with a boundary, yes. It has come back well. Saeed Ibrahim, 9 of 7. Continuing from where he left in the last game. Played that shot well. A little bit of work needed from the man at long off who does well. Trying to come back for 2, but they should be happy with a single. That's up in the air, but safe. There's no one at that particular region mid-on. But what an impressive over from Ajit. Just, yes, he has considered the boundary of the first ball, but look at that comeback. Only 5 runs afterwards. In fact, only 4 runs. That's a good shot. Really well played. And will get a boundary. Much needed. This time coming from the batter side, Ibrahim. Number 3 batter
74
has
for
done
1.
a great job. 15 over done, 74 for 1.
13 overs, 74 for 1.
Joseph is the new bowler. 5 overs, in fact, 7 overs left in this innings. We've got ample time to get to a decent total. 74 on the board. We are into the 14th over. It's up in the air. Will that be a catch? It has gone all the way. That's safe and sound, and a boundary to start the over. It was the call from the bowler. They got to realize it's way far away from the field. That will cover at least 20-25 yards. Nothing much happening here. They've got a boundary, yes, and Gaudav Anand playing a nice knock of 45 or 40.
Wait.
14 overs, 80 for 1.
6 overs left. Joseph with a decent one.
Bowling அண்ணா.
Beautifully done, completely beaten for pace. Another wicket goes down. Ajit has the last now.
Eighty.
Arjun Saina batsman.
46.
Batsman இருக்கும் அடிச்சு அடுப்பான்.
Again, swing and a miss. This time might get a single. Yes, he will. If not more than that. Has been a responsible knock from Gaurav Anand.
2.
Here comes the last ball of 15. Ajit has got all the 2 wickets. Arjun Sai
Fielder
hits
name.
that one straight to the field. The third wicket goes down, and Ajit has got one more to showcase for third wicket for him, and the third wicket for his team as well.
New batter ever. New batsman. Last 5. Nitesh. Oh.
வெளியில
15 overs, 83 for 3. And it's really hot conditions here in
Bowler
Vellore.
Joseph.
It will test your fitness. It will test your last nerve cell. Has been a brave knock from that young man. Joseph to
Right
bowl
arm
the
over.
16th over of the game. Right arm over, says the umpire. Plays that shot, not with a lot of control, but still will get a run. And that's all it all you need at this stage of the game. Bat through. But still you can try and manufacture some big shots. With a well set Gaudavan batting on 48. The first 2 balls, only 2 runs. Not a bad start to the over. They won't mind the 1s and 2s coming at this stage. It's a death overs, long overs. You need to go bang bang, and you need to score boundaries. 3 dot balls here. Pressure and pressure. This time over pitched. Trying to go for a quick single. The fielder has made a fumble, and that will help to finish the desperate single to be completed. But still,
2 more.
what an over this is turning out to be from Joseph. Just 2 runs. He'll be delighted if he can also pick up a wicket. Good shot from Nidesh. Here comes the last ball of the over. Joseph has been slightly on the expensive side. Not now, but in the early episode. And that will be the end of Kaudavan, just falling one shot off his 50. Good knock from the youngster, but will it be good enough? That is the question. That was tipped straight in the air and straight into the hands of the field. 49 he goes, and Kashyap, the left-hander, will be the new man coming in. Current run rate almost hitting 6 runs. Here comes the over number 17. Joseph has got a wicket, and that's what we were talking about. We'll be delighted if we can also get a wicket. Manohar and Prabhu to continue. 2 overs, none for 15 has been slightly on the expensive side. This was the last wicket. Easiest of catches. The man had shot with wicket. Tries to drive but misses it completely. Back-to-back dot balls from Manohar and Prabhu. He's not making life easy for the batters out there. Yes, we were talking about slog overs, but this wicket seems a bit tricky. Not easy for the batters to score runs. Oh, that's another dot. That will not help Nitesh. You need to score runs. Need to find a way to score those runs. Much better application. Grab me a batter.
Away from
3
you.
balls still left in this over, in fact 2. Once again, inside out. First ball single for Kashyap. Trying to come back for 2, and that's really good running. Wonderful running between the wickets. They've stolen a run and has actually put at least some sort of pressure back on the bowling side. This was the last chance. Yes, the bowler had ample time to collect and throw, but
Over.
decided to not do it. 17 done. It's 94.
9-0. Batsman, left arm on.
Another bowling change. It's going to be Surya to bowl his last. He has bowled really well inside the power play. None for 13. Goes for a block hole delivery. And has started off really well with a dot. In fact, a single. If you're bowling a 7 or 8 runs over at this stage of the game, I think you should be remarked highly as an individual. This time a lawful toss, not easy to pick. I think it was an attempted Yorker, but turned out to be a lawful toss. Three balls, 3 runs, and Surya persisting his stem line. Almost got a wicket there. This one going down the leg. I think it's got different actions. That's another good over from Surya. No boundaries. Impressive spell from the left arm seamer.
18.
18 runs only conceded off his 4. Brilliant numbers. Pick of the lot, definitely. Not in terms of wicket, but of not giving away runs.
Name? Bowler Tiny Kannan. Right arm over.
Tiny Kannan to bowl the penultimate over of the game. Oh, that's outside edge. Will race away.
Boundary.
That's welcome runs and much needed for the batting side. Not in the way that they were expecting, but still, 4 runs will count. Just 1 run short of the 100-run mark now. To the onside. They run the first one really hard, but I think they're happy with the single. Hasn't been given a white. Tiny Kannan. Impressive numbers for him. Squad third, standing really close. So a lot of work for the fielder, for the wicket keeper. And he's done well. These are the slog overs, the death overs. But still, they haven't been able to break the shackles and score runs in the way that they would have expected. Yes, that's out. That's another soft dismissal. The easiest of catches for the wicket keeper, and Tini Kannan has got a wicket to his name. This was the delivery there. Yeah, just around that good length. A slight deviation, and an easiest of catches for the wicket keeper. Half of the batter is back in the hut. And the question is, can they score? 110, 150.
Ball. One more. Batsman name.
Here comes the last ball of over number 19. Penultimate over has been bowled really well by
Yeah.
Tinnikan. 1 for 14, impressive numbers. And it's Nikesh, the new man in. And will keep the strike with that single.
Over.
19 done. 1 or 2 for 5.
Joseph! Joseph Mangalam! Pick up.
Right arm over.
Joseph will be bowling the last over. Nikesh on strike. Starts off with a decent shot. And Kashyap will be back on strike. 4 from 6. Nikesh trying to exchange a few words and tell his partner where to score the runs, where are the gaps, and what are the shots to be played at this stage. Let's see if Kashyap will be able to execute. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a good shot of innovation. And
Boundary.
might get a boundary. Yes, they will. That's a great shot. Considering the overall context of the game, that is brilliantly done from Kashyap. Much needed boundary. That boundary will boost the morale of the batting side. That's a productive area, and they've got a lot of runs around that region. This time straight down the ground. Has run the first one really hard. Trying to come back for 2. Oh, that's a sloppy effort from the bowler. Could have done a lot better there. Last 3 balls of the first innings. Inside out. Over covers. Coming back for 2. A bit of a misfield. Will allow them to complete the 2 runs. That's up in the air. And they've got a run.
One more.
Full toss. Has given the treatment, but not in the gap. Was a good shot, but will only get a single for
Over.
that. So decent last over. 113 is how much they've got on the board. 6 and 4 Sports Recreation Club. And once Malladi Warriors come into bat, they require 114 at a run rate of just less than 6. We'll head towards a short break and we'll be back with run chase.
Here, bowler.
Bowler name? Bowler name? Satish. That's a leg stump. Batsman,
Google start பண்ணடா.
fielders ready. Bowler coming right arm over the wicket. Play.
Yes, sir, start.
Second innings underway and first ball starts at the dot. Satish, the new ball bowler, and has bowled well in the last game. Has been given the responsibility of bowling with the new ball. And they're defending a lot total, so it's important to get early wickets. Left that one alone, outside off. $114 is how much they require. Run rate of just less than 6. Oh, beautiful delivery there. Going away from the right hand, it looks like the bowler is setting up the batter for an in-swinger. Will not be surprised. Oh, that's a wide.
Wide.
Oh, every build-up that he has created so far
Boundary.
has now got in vain. That is a rare mistake committed. Cricket can be a really cruel game. That's 5 wides. That pretty much neutralizes all the threat that he created so far. This one was going down the leg. Yes. The attempt was clear. Yes, he was going for an in-swinger, but missed out on his line and length. Still not a bad over. Nothing has come from the bat. There is one more slip in place. I like that aggressive mindset from the captain. Really well bowled. Brilliantly done. The batting team will have to wait to get the first runs on the board with the bat. They've got 5 wides. The beauty of a delivery. Really good bowling from Satish, except that one wide that was going down the leg. Everything has been spot on. He's got immense control bowling those out swingers.
Over.
That's the end of over number 1. 5 runs is how much 6 and 4. In fact, Malladi's Warriors have put on the board.
Name Santosh. Santosh. Name. Bowler name. Bowler name. Covering. That's a leg stump. Batsman, bowler coming right arm over the wicket.
Santosh Kumar. bowling his first over of the game. So two new fast bowlers to start the proceedings. Batting team yet to score the first runs on the board with the bat. That is going
Wide.
down the leg. Has been given a wide. That's something that the bowling team can actually work on. 6 and 4 Sports Recreation Club.
Hey, fielder squeak anilangpa.
That's been cut. And that's been cut in the gap. A long chase for the fielder. And he has done well to put it back in place. First runs on the board with the bat coming from Ragesh. Beautifully caught. Beautifully cut.
Boundary.
This time even better. And the fielder showed absolutely no chance. That's a welcome boundary. First of many it could be. It offered back of the length delivery. Not the best one from the bowler. Has got the treatment. Much better delivery there.
Ange.
This over has been good from the batting side's perspective. 7 runs have come off the first go. That's an awkward looking shot. That's up in the air.
Ball.
That's a catch or not? Yes, it looks like it is a wicket. And it's a great
Ball.
catch. A bit of a chaotic situation there. Two fielders were coming under it. He was in not position to play that shot. Trying to pull that one away, but that's so close to his body. Two fielders came under it and one took it. That's a good catch.
One
Avoided
more.
a collision. Yes, a collision has happened, but nothing serious. So first wicket goes down. Santosh Kumar has produced a breakthrough. Rakesh, after giving a good start, is on his way back to the dugout.
Batsman in. One more. One more.
Batsman name. Batsman name.
Praveen Kumar is the new batter. Numbers might not reflect how good a player he is. Let's see. Now he comes under the responsibility of batting up the order. 1 or 2 needed of
Bowler coming
109.
right arm over the wicket. One more to go.
Last ball of second over. Praveen Kumar on strike. Praveen Kumar plays a solid defense.
Over.
So that will be the end of over number 2. It's 12 for 1. It's going to be Satish to continue. It's bowled really well in his first over. Two slip in place for the young seamer. Abhiram yet to get his first runs on the board. Oh, that's a poor delivery. Asking for treatment. There is a protection, so luckily it'll be just one run. I think he was going for a Yorker, missed out on his line and length ever so slightly. That got away with it after facing 7 deliveries. Abhiram gets off the mark. Another dot ball. This time it's Praveen Kumar. And they've got two slips and a catch in gully. Really like that sort of field set in a limited over game, that too in a T20. But you got to be bowling a lot better than that.
Wide.
You've got all your fielders and protection through the offside, and if you're giving gifts like that, you're asking for trouble. That's another mistake. And these mistakes are going to be really costly for the bowling side. Every time that he has bowled that in swinger, he hasn't looked under any sort of control. And you can see the reaction from the fielders standing at the slip cord. Much better. Much better from the bowler. Looks like he's trying to set up the batter for an outswinger here. So far, every delivery that he has bowled in this over has been the one that's coming back in. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. This time keeps the ball away, but really well played from Praveen Kumar. Soft hands.
Two more. Fielders.
2.4, 19 for 1. It's been driven and driven in the gap. Next, the moment it went past the fielder, we always knew that it will travel the distance for a 4. For a moment, the extra covers fielder was in contention, but it was just a whiskers away from his hands, it seems. Much needed boundary this. Oh, again, will be 5 wides. Not 5 wides, but 2 wides. And in the form of extras, I'm not going to help. We went full over this. 5 wides, a boundary. 2 more wides. Oh, that's close. That's really close. And up goes the finger. That is what he was setting him up.
Over.
They're going upstairs for a referral.
Ball.
But that
DK,
looks like
review committee.
absolutely plumb in front.
Review கேட்டிருக்காங்க சிக்னல் பண்ணாங்க player review for LBW on field decision is out. Can you check?
Yes, it's a legal delivery well inside the fan line. We'll just wait.
அங்க சிக்னல் பண்ணிட்டீங்க உடனே கேட்டவனே
இல்ல அவங்க கேட்டதே எனக்கு தெரியல பார்க்கல
2-3 கேமரா எதனா ஒன்று கேளு இல்லை ஸ்ட்ரைட்டாக கூட இந்த கேமரா Player review for LPW. On field decision is out.
Yes, that's close. That's really close. A little bit touch and go. I think it's going to clip the middle leg since he has shuffled across. That is going to be an easy decision for the umpire to make. I think it's going to hit the leg stump.
Sir, I have a decision for you. Stay with your original decision of out.
சிக்னல் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. போய் கேமரா கிட்ட சிக்னல் அங்கே பண்ணிட்டு.
Up goes stuffing.
Stump
And that's the
போயிட்டு
first wicket. In fact, the second wicket going down. Both of the openers are back in the hut. Disappointing outing for him as well, but 3 gone. They've got runs
okay,
on the
Gopal.
board, but also they've lost 2
Over.
wickets.
Batsman in.
டிகே இன்னொரு முறை.
Direction there, sir.
ஓகே. Batsman name? Three overs, 26 for 2.
Beautiful delivery there. Really well bowled. Will be disappointed considering 2 runs. It's only a single there. And the over through helping to complete 2 runs. Fourth over of the game. Sandesh Kumar has got a wicket. He's buying a lot of time. Has got that luxury because they're chasing 114. Got all the time. Go out and chase the score. Got a good start, but you need to keep wickets in hand. That's the one thing that you need to be careful about. Really well bowled. And good clarity of thought from Praveen Kumar. I think he has realized you don't have to score at a very fast rate. You've got ample time to chase this total. You need to preserve your wicket and not lose one more inside the power play. And this in the form of wides or gifts given by the bowling side. This has happened time and again. Once they bowled well, once they bowled at decent radius, 1 or 2 balls has been strictly looseness. That's been played in the gap. We'll get 1 more run. Oh, that has gone for a boundary. That's a really good shot. From the look of it, it looked like it will be just a single, but he has placed that to perfection in the gap. Praveen Kumar definitely looks like someone who can score the big runs. He is a calm head under pressure. and has produced a boundary at a much needed time. That's been played straight to the fielder. This time, once again, to the fielder. 4 overs done, 33 for 2. 4 runs.
Overs.
In fact,
4
5
overs
runs
complete,
coming off that.
33. 2 down.
Once a good looking shot on the onside. They've taken a quick single, yes. Sadish has been given one more over, expecting to produce another wicket. What is the wicketkeeper doing there?
Boys.
I think it was an awkward bounce. He hasn't been able to collect that properly. One run in the form of bites. This time through the onside. Has got a single.
Batsman,
Not more than
bowler
that.
got change coming from around.
Got change coming around the wicket now. Change of plans for Sadish.
Stump
2
line
more.
varadappa.
Full toss. Couldn't dispatch. Going for a quick single. A bit of hesitation, but I think they've finished the run.
1 more.
It was really good awareness from these two.
Around. Okay.
Here comes the last ball of over number 5. 77 needed of 91. Has defended that ball well. And
Boundary.
that will be the end of over number 5. Oh, has it gone all the way
Over.
for a boundary? Yes, it has.
End change.
5 overs,
Touch of
41
class
for 2.
from Malladi Warriors.
5
41
overs.
is how much they've scored after 5 overs.
Side change. End change. Five 41.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಣ್ಣ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ನೀವು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಹಾಂ ಡೀಪ್ ಇಂಟ್ ಅಣ್ಣ ನೀವು மட்டும் போய் எடுத்துடு பேக் ஒரு பாயிண்ட் பேரா ப்ரீவியஸ் பேரா Square leg, Kashyap, square leg.
41 for 2 and first sign of spin. Our Karthik has been introduced into the attack. Looking well and comfortable to score the remaining runs, these two.
Right arm over.
Oh, that's a decent delivery. Starting off with a quicker one. Karthik, Praveen Kumar trying to find a gap through the offside. Last over of power play. Oh, that's a good shot. Picked his length pretty early and has laid that in the gap. That's a cricketing shot executed to perfection. Found the gap. He had excellent awareness that there were no fielders at the mid-wicket region and has decided to play that shot and executed that really well in the end. Quicker delivery once again, but they've got 5 runs, and that's what all it is needed at this stage. This was the boundary that we were talking about, picked up the length early, and it was a premeditated shot, really well played. Thidu, on the other hand, 6 of 3. Oh, that's been cut. That has been cut in the gap. Will get
One
a
more.
few more runs. So 6 runs already of this over. 67 of 85, just a matter of time. Whereas from the bowling team's perspective, they need wickets. They need a quick few wickets to bring the game back in their
Over.
side. Over comes to an end. 6 runs coming off it. Power play done. 47 is how much Malladi Warriors have put on the board.
Santosh na. Start me down.
Right arm over.
Nitesh goes for a big shot. Hasn't timed it well. I mean, not Nitesh, Thiru goes for a big shot and hasn't timed it well. Nitesh into his first over. Looks like a decent off spinner. Starts off really well with 2 balls, short balls. This time through the onside. That's up in the air, not the best timing. And the catch is completed. Good one from the man at long on. Kept his eyes under the ball up until the very end. And has pounced that to perfection. A good running catch. Had to cover 5 to 10 yards. And finally a wicket has come. That's a much needed one for the bowling side. He was looking good, the batter. And the off spinner has produced a breakthrough. Really good bowling. Tossed up
batsman name.
around that good length.
Pair.
Had to stretch his
New
arms to
batter,
play that
Sendil.
shot, but this time there was a fielder in the deep. Good comfortable catch for that man. And Nitish has produced the breakthrough. 48 for 3. They need to get a few more wickets here to tighten the screws and to make this game even more interesting. Everything is on the cards.
இல்ல கையில வச்சுக்கோ கையில
Defended well.
Over.
And that will be the end of over number 7. 48 for 3 is how much they've got on the board after 7 overs. Malladi Warriors.
Same bowler.
Karthikar continuing. So off spinners from both the ends, but two different operators. This one bowls it pretty flatter and quicker. The other one is courageous enough to toss the ball up. So different operators, both of them really good. And these short balls will pile up the pressure. So this game could go either way, because from the look of it, Sendil has found some difficulty or has actually looked under some discomfort after facing the first 4 balls. Gets the single there. Finally off the mark after facing 5 balls.
2.
Another awkward looking shot will not get a run for it. So a tight over from Karthik. 1 ball still left. If he can bowl another dot, I think that will pile up the pressure on the batting side. Yes, he does.
Over.
And it's really good bowling from Karthikar. He has finished another over really well. 8 gone, 50 for 3. And Malladi Vardy is definitely looking under some sort of pressure. Nidesh has got excellent numbers. Average of 17. Economy less than 5. He's got a 5 to his name. And also got a lot of wicket under his belt. He's a wicket taking bowler that's up in the air. Falls just in front of the fielder.
பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க ஏன்டா பால் திரும்பவும்
The
தெரியாது
bowler is definitely not happy with his effort. You can understand the frustration. He deserved a wicket. Another great delivery. They've stolen a single. 2 balls, 2 runs. Yes, this was the last delivery. He was not getting close to the ball, and that's the reason why the bowler was not happy. Understandable. Still keeping it tight. Just 2 runs off this over.
Two.
That's clean bowled. He's telling the others, I don't need any help, I'll do it all by myself, and has produced a breakthrough. Gets the timber blocker. This time a slightly quicker delivery. And look at the short selection from the batter. It's not good. Playing it across the line, showing all his 3 stumps, and that's an easy wicket for the bowler. He has produced his second run, and this game is evenly poised now. Could go either way. Half.
రెడీ అందుకో
Boundary.
பட்டி கீழே போயிடுச்சுடா வெளியே போச்சு பட்டு அப்படியே எப்படி போயிடுச்சு
Bye. 9 overs complete.
போட வேணாம் கொஞ்ச நேரம் போட்டு பார்த்துக்கலாம் பேக் அவுட் பாயிண்ட் வாயா
Nikesh into his second over, in fact into his first over. Third off spinner. Oh, he's a leg spinner and has bowled really well so far. These bowlers are doing a great job. in keeping things tight and precise. Much better. Really good bowling this. It seems difficult for the batting team to actually go and score the runs, the remaining runs. 9.4 overs, 58 for 4. That close, that's really close. I think it's going to be going away from the off stump. And
One more.
height might be also an issue, but a great start. Nikesh over. Just 3 runs off the first 5. Swing and a miss there. Wicket keeper could have done a lot better. Now
Boundary.
that's a casual effort from the keeper.
Bye.
Actually, that could have been
End
prevented.
change.
So that will be the end of the over. Runs coming in the form of extras.
10 overs, 63 runs. 63. 51 required.
51 need.
51.
போடலாம் மேடா
Fielders quick pa. Karthik quick. Fielders. Bowler name Nitesh. Nitesh. Fourth and down. Bowler coming right arm over the wicket.
Nitesh into his third. Impressive numbers for him. Thiru has decided not to waste any time. Has had enough of the dot balls. He has understood the assignment. You have to play with a positive intent. And the dot delivery from Nitesh. Impressive numbers for him. 2 for 4 after 2.2 overs. Once again, that's been played in the gap. A quick single, but fielders not quick on their feet. We're trying to prevent this once because the bowler is doing really well. They need to get ample amount of support from your fielders. You got to feel for this man. He's bowled really well so far. And once again, that's the kind of effort that
Boundary.
you want to see. Yes, they've got a boundary, but still a good attempt to prevent that one. The pressure release kind of shot from Thiru. It was really needed for the batting side. Malladi Warriors, they were feeling the pressure in the last few, and this boundary
2 more.
will help to soak up at least some of it. 17 of 18. Once again, place it straight down the ground. And has played that in the gap.
Batsman. Bowler got change. Around the wicket.
Oh, that's another good delivery, and of course the finger. The change of guard has worked for Nitesh.
Over.
This
Ball.
time going away with the angle. He has
Wicket time
produced
நீங்க
another
வாங்கிக்கோங்க.
wicket,
எடுத்துட்டு வர சொல்லுங்க.
and
இப்பவே
the
எடுத்துட்டு வர
game
சொல்லிடுங்க.
is not done
புது
yet.
பேட்ஸ்மேன்
We
வர்றதுக்குள்ள
might
எடுத்துட்டு வர
have a
சொல்லுங்க
few
வேகமா.
twists in the tail towards the end. Really smart bowling, clever bowling from the offie. Just got a nickel, and the wicket keeper does the rest.
ஆ.
A good catch from the man behind the stumps, and the bowler has got his third wicket.
Batsman name.
11 overs done, 70 for 5.
11 overs, 70
Tinikanan
for 5,
is the
44
new
wicket.
batter in.
Bowler name Nikesh.
Nitesh replaced by Nikesh.
Batsman. Bowler coming right arm over the wicket.
Leg spinner will be always handy to produce wickets. They're known to be wicket takers, and starts off with a beauty. Thiru is there at one end who is batting well. Brilliant numbers for Nikesh, 330 wickets. Oh, another beautiful delivery. So two balls, two back-to-back dot balls.
Middle.
Tinikanan having a few words with Thiru, that you don't need to be worried about the scorecard. You've got ample time to chase this down. Just make sure that you don't lose your wicket. I think it's really important to have those kind of conversations out there in the middle, because once the senior players comes and gives you confidence booster, that actually helps in the overall mindset of the player to see things positively. Once again, poor wicket keeping has resulted in a few extra runs.
Vice.
Yes, again that is been given as a bye. That brings Tinikanan back on strike. In fact, for the strike, for the first time in this game,
Bat straight. That's a leg stump.
Nikesh has bowled really well. No runs
Bowler coming
from the
from
back
right arm
of
over the
this
wicket.
over.
3 more to go.
Just one run in the form of twice. Three more balls left of this one. And that's really well bowled. Brilliantly executed. But Tinikanan looks like somebody who can hit the big balls. Straight down the ground he goes. He's also not happy with the extra covers fielders. Here comes the last ball. Just 2 runs off this over so far. Yes, and he has finished that well. Oh, misfield. First from the wicket keeper, then from the short third fielder.
Vice. Over.
Once again, runs in the form of twice. Bowler is not happy, but still a very good over.
Now overs complete now.
Well done. 73 for 5 it
12
is.
overs, 73 for 5.
Overs complete now.
12 overs,
Bowler name Nitish.
3 for 5.
Bowler coming
41
from right
required.
arm over the wicket.
வெயிட் பண்ணி ஆடலாம். ரொட்டேட் பண்ணி ஆடலாம், ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. பாரு ஸ்கோர் பாலை விட ஸ்கோர் கம்மியாக தான் இருக்கு.
Nitesh, 3 for 10 after 3.1.
Wide.
Oh, that's a wide. It's bowled really well. I will not be surprised if he takes 5 for here because he has
One bowler coming from
bowled
round the
brilliantly
wicket.
throughout this game. It's been a match winner for them. Tosses the ball up, a rare mistake, but hasn't actually created a lot of problems or chaos, just a single.
Wide.
Oh, that's really well bowled, but this time might be called a white, so bowling around the stumps, desperately searching for a wicket that hasn't helped
Batsman.
in the bowler's favor. It's already
Bowler
bowled
coming
too
from
wide. Some extra
over the
pressure
wicket.
on the bowler. That is because of the hesitation that he is under.
இங்கே வாங்க, நீங்கள் இவங்க 2 பேர் கேப் அங்கே இருங்க, கொஞ்சம் பின்னாடி போங்க.
3 balls left.
உங்கள் 2 பேர், அவங்க 2 பேர்.
That's up in the air, but will fall safe. And it's a good effort from the man at
Fielders.
long on, has saved 2 runs. Can Nitesh get one more wicket? Thiru batting on 20. Can he toss the ball up? That's been played towards mid-wicket. Will be another single there. Here comes the last ball. Crosses it up. Plays that with lot of power. And has travelled a long way back to the dugout.
Raju bhai.
That is such a beautiful shot straight down the ground.
Over.
And that 6 will actually help the batting team.
அண்ணா பால் அந்த பக்கத்து கம்பருக்கு போயிடுச்சுண்ணா.
சஞ்சய் செமி பால் ஒன்று எடுத்து போடு சஞ்சய். செமி போடு. இருக்காரா ஆளு? கோய் பால் வந்துச்சு.
இருங்க, அதுக்குள்ள அது வருதான்னு பார்த்துடலாம். வந்துச்சு.
பால் எடுத்துட்டாங்க. 86 for 13 overs. 28 required from 32. Six for 5, 13 overs. Bowler.
The leg spinner will continue. Nikesh, brilliant
28.
numbers for him. Economy of less than 4.5, average of 14. Excellent numbers. And starts off with a decent delivery. Ones and twos are the need of the hour. So that will help the batting team to score the runs. 88 of 5. 88 for 5. 26 only needed. Just a matter of time. Once again, that's played straight down the ground for another run. So 3 runs of the first two, not a bad start to the over. Now they have realized it's important to go to the pitch of the ball rather than waiting back and across. And that doesn't seem like a bad option. No, that's swing and a miss. A quick one. Once again, not judging which way the ball is going. Change of bat for Tini Kannan. 8 of 5 has looked good. Has hit a great shot straight down the ground for a 6 in the last over. So that talks a lot about his quality and how much of a destructor he can be. Let's see, will change of bats be change of fortunes? He's got a brand new willow in his hand. He's got his cap on. Tinikan, an experienced campaigner, along with Thiru, batting really well. Oh, bowls another quick one on Nikesh. He's a clever bowler. He might have realized that the batter doesn't have a lot of shot to offer through the offside. So he's keeping it a little bit away. Yes, that's the plan. I think I've got that spot on because Tinikannan does have his fair struggles laying the balls outside off stump. He's so strong straight down the ground. Yeah, somehow makes the connection. And will keep the strike with that single 14 done. 90 for 5. A good over once again
14 overs complete.
from the bowler.
14 overs complete. 90 for 5. 24 required. Bowler Kadir.
Into the 15th over of the game, 24 needed. So only 4 runs every over will take them to the victory margin.
Sport through
Tinikanan and Thiru trying to win the game for the batting side. That's up in the air. Will be few runs. I think they've got 2. Yes, they have. Karthik has also bowled well. But can he pick up either of these 2 wickets? I think they have to put some pressure on the batting side, either by bowling dot balls or by producing 1 or 2 wickets. Otherwise, we all know what is bound to happen. The batting team, Malladi Warriors, will eventually go on and win this game. And it looks like for the time being, it's just a matter of few more overs. Tinikadan batting on 10. Once again, he's got long levers, and that is such a smooth shot. Same shot and similar result. Gets another 6, and that is even further. So you gotta be careful bowling that
2 more.
line. You gotta stretch it way outside off. And perhaps I think coming around the wicket will not be a bad option against this man because with that angle and the ball going away, it will only make it difficult. If you're bowling there, asking for trouble. You're asking for more trouble if you're bowling there because by this time they would have realized he's not
1 more.
doesn't have a lot of shots through the offside. Where time and again Karthik is making the same mistake by bowling it near his stumps. Yes, that's the area we need to be bowling. You got to keep it way outside off. From there as well, he's trying to stretch that ball towards the onside. So he doesn't have a lot of shot selection through the off. But the damage is done.
Wait.
Just 8 more needed now, and that will be a
106 for 5.
cakewalk for Malladi Warriors.
8 runs need.
And will not be surprised if they finish this in the next over.
Name? Yeah, ball put. Samuel. Samuel Patro. Raju. Right number 1.
Samuel Petro to bowl his first. Starts off with a full toss, plays it straight down the ground. And has placed that shot flat at it for a 6. What a great shot from this man. Brilliantly done. And Samuel Petro seemed straight away put under pressure. Open invitation, a juicy full toss. And the batter had no hesitation.
No ball.
This time that will be called a no ball.
Free hit.
The victory is just a matter of one more hit. Just a single needed to seal the game. This could be a comprehensive victory for Malladi Warriors. Free hit coming your way. We'll have to wait for the winning runs. I think they can just try and seal a single. And they've got all the time to get
No
that.
ball.
Yes, that will just seal the game. Another no ball, and that will be the end. 114 has
No.
been chased successfully inside the 16th
Ball.
over, and we've got a winner. It's Malladi Warriors. Ajit, the bowler of Malladi Warriors, will be adjourned the player of the
Wicket.
match for his bowling brilliance. 3 overs, 20 for 3. He has been really good.
Well played.
And this has been a victory of
Player
class
of
for
match.
Malladi Warriors. They haven't looked under
Ajit.
any sorts of
And the
trouble
team.
in this run chase.
Well played. Ma.
And
Ajit.
6 and 4 Sports Recreation Club will have to reciprocate and
இப்போ அஜித் வர
think
சொன்னேன்
about a lot of things.
அவார்டு
The positives are the bowling performance from the young off spinners, The leg spinner has also done well. Senthil has been brilliant picking up 3 wickets,
ठीक
but
है
that was
right side
not enough.
okay okay
The opening partnership has been not the best. It took a long
சொல்லலாம் நீ
time
கொடுத்துரு போடு
coming. And we have a winner. It's handshakes all round.
Thank you, sir.
And it's Malladi Warriors winning the match quite comfortably by 5 wickets. And that's all from the commentary box. See you and have a nice day.
இது இல்லை இல்லை மேட்ச் இது அந்த பால் கொடுத்துருவோம் உங்களுக்கு வேறு யார் மேன் ஆஃப் மேட்ச் வரும்போது வாங்கி அவர் கூப்பிட்றேன் நான் அஜித்